Welcome back to War Thunder Weekly News. This week we got 2 devlogs for new Italian aircraft and a bunch of patch notes. It makes the next week seem a bit more interesting how things may go, or whenever these patches are put into place. The first Italian aircraft, the Ba.88 Lince. No, it does not carry an 88mm cannon. It carries 3 Italian 50 cals, which aren't exactly good. I think it has a 7.7 for defense behind the cockpit, and it can carry 3 50kg bombs, 3 100kg bombs, and 2 250kg bombs. It's tier 1 and it sounds like it's going to have a rather low BR. The aircraft saw combat in the beginning of the war but quickly fell out of dial, and it had some pretty bad engine problems. Luckily those won't be modeled in game because mechanical issues aren't modeled in game. An aircraft like this sounds like it would be actually much more useful for when the Italian tanks come out because of the bomb loads and it being such a low BR. Another aircraft that the devblog mentions is the Ba.88M. I asked in the comments, but there was no mention anywhere of whether the Ba.88M will be in game or not. I'm assuming it will be, because why not? The Ba.88M was a modernized version with better engines. I don't know if they updated the guns or not, but it's overall just better. Unfortunately, it did not see any combat. It was completed in 1943. Unfortunately, the Italians were kind of out of the war by then, so it didn't do anything. It was still a prototype at this time. The other devlog was the bomber that got leaked, the CANT Z1007, a 3-engine bomber that comes in many configurations. The ones that are specifically mentioned in the devlog are the early Z1007 and the Z107 BIS. I believe there's a few more, but if we really need them, we can bug agent like we do the HE177. From the apparent survivability and the hefty defensive armament, I wonder what BR these are going to be at. Apparently they only can carry 1200 kilograms of bombs of various calibers, so they can't be too high. I'm assuming they're going to be 4.3 or so. There was a bunch of unofficial patch notes that also came out that carried some pretty important stuff. I don't know why this wasn't in regular patch notes, but now, much like when you hit a tank in tank combat, you get an X-ray scan or whatever of when you hit a tank with an aircraft, which is kind of neat, so not exactly necessary. They also added aiming reticles for bomber gunners, much in the same way that you see with ships. There's little circles in which where the gun is pointing or something. I found this really useful, personally, and I have a bad feeling though that this may start an era of bomber gunners sniping people from a kilometer away. But it's pretty cool. There were other unofficial patch notes. I don't think the outcome has been put into effect, but they have hinted at a buff towards British solid shot, but a nerf to the 120mm US solid shot. The exact numbers aren't specified, but we'll see eventually. Maybe. So I guess use the T-34 while it's still good. And maybe this will save the British tree though. So I'm a bit more excited about that because I've been actually using the British tree a lot and it's very frustrating. So that's about everything. It's a pretty short week. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, hit the dislike button. If you want to see more, I make these every weekend, typically on Saturday. So hit the subscribe buttons if you want to be updated to see every new video. And thanks for watching.